Clinton was impeached.
Article 3 is adopted.
Article 1 is adopted.
It's history. You're part of the. You're part of American history now.
In 1998, Washington was my first foreign posting, and I couldn't believe that within weeks of arriving, I got to cover a presidential impeachment. What I thought then would be a once-in-a-lifetime story. But here we are again, 20 years on. We were watching a process play out that hadn't been seen since the mid-19th century. It was a constitutional civics lesson and tawdry daytime soap opera all in one. And I think that's a key difference. This doesn't feel like such a dramatic and unusual historical moment. In a scandal-weary country with a scandal-prone presidency, this feels in some ways like another week in Trumpland, and something many of us expected to happen as soon as the Democrats won a majority in the House of Representatives.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Ms. Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
One of the reasons why impeachment felt more dramatic 20 years ago was its cast of characters. A president who'd carried on an affair with a woman not much older than his daughter. A wronged First Lady with presidential ambitions of her own. And of course, the young White House intern, Monica Lewinsky. There was more political suspense with the Clinton impeachment. We didn't think he would be removed from office, but some senior Democrats were so appalled by his behavior that his future felt more in the balance.
I want to say again to the American people how profoundly sorry I am.
The congressional Democrats are pushing the impeachment witch hunt.
This time was much more of a foregone conclusion. The Democratic House has used its majority to impeach Donald Trump. The Republican Senate will not remove him from office.
We know what Richard Nixon was up to and how he was using government agencies. This is colored by sex, but it's just as wrong, in my opinion, to use the White House and the aura of the White House to intimidate somebody in a sexual harassment lawsuit.
The abuse of power is by House Democrats, not the President of the United States.
We're now voting for an open-ended, unending, with no succession of time to keep this going. I just hope that we will come to our senses, Mr. Chairman, as we move forward.
This is a moment where we had to hold the president accountable.
In Clinton's day, impeachment was polarizing, and no Democratic senators voted for conviction at the end of the Senate trial. But now the partisan lines are even more firmly entrenched. We have this trench warfare dynamic in Washington. There's a sense, too, that American politics has become so rancorous, so bitter, that presidential impeachments are going to become much more routine.